Salutations. Alright, bro. See, because don't piss yourself off. Let me talk to y'all for a second. I'm gonna be dead ass. I'm gonna be so honest. You know, I'm a transparent YouTuber. I'm gonna switch up the shaders because I don't like them. For starters, a lot of you have questions in the comments about what music I use. Could you not tab out the damn game? Yeah, the old music and a lot of the music that I make in the background of these videos is music that I created myself. Now, I do use like popular soundtracks and things from games from like, I don't want to mention the exact game that they're from, but I sometimes do use those, but they're only like 10-second, 5-second clips to avoid copyright, and I also edit them and pitch them up, pitch them down, change the settings and the equalizers, all sorts of different shit, right? With that being said, that's where the music is. That's where the music comes from. Next is, a lot of you have been asking me what shaders I use in my videos, and I like switching it up. Of course, I like to switch up the shaders that I use quite frequently. So if we go into video settings, I have compiled a list of all of the shaders I've used in every single one of my videos. So I'll go through the list so you know like which shader you would prefer for what you're doing, and then I'll get to the main reason why I'm making this short video. This is one of my favorite shaders to use. This is called Bliss. Okay, this is Bliss. Bliss. Chris. Use a bish. Wash a dish. He shoots, he scores, nah he missed. This is complimentary reimagined. And this shader pack is used for people with lower end computers, and also people who want to stay a little more close to the natural Minecraft look of things. This is complementary unbounded, which, as you can see, it looks very similar to the last shader pack, except we have more realistic clouds, more realistic sun, more realistic waves in the water, things like that that make it look a little more realistic rather than blocky. Here we have Hysteria shaders, which is quite funny because this is the same exact time that the last shaders was in. I turned off daylight cycle. These shaders are used for mod packs that are horror related, or videos that are horror related that I end up doing. These shaders are called Insanity shaders. This was the shader pack that I used in the last video, as well as the Silent Hill Revisited texture pack that I used in the last video. Yeah, this is another horror type of shader, which is, it just basically makes things a lot more dreamy, foggy, like you don't know where the hell you're going. Now we have Silders. Everyone knows about Silders. Silders is like the type of shader that you use when you want to simulate drugs, I suppose, like happy times, sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. You know, it's like the type of shader you use when everything in your life is falling apart, but you can't bear to like face the truth. So you want to use this shader pack. Is Soulless shaders. Actually, I think I might have to edit Soulless shaders really quick but this is my number one. My number two would be Bliss, but number one is Soulless. Soulless is looked the most appealing to me. And it changes the textures in the grass and all sorts of things without even using a resource pack. So that's what's really good. It doesn't change the textures, but it really just outlines them. So yeah, you know, these shaders look damn near beautiful. My favorite spooky shader pack to use is Spooklementary. Now, this shader pack has features that no other horror shader pack has, like flickering lights and glowing eyes that, you know, blink and things like that, that come up randomly. So Spooklementary is my favorite spooky shader, and Soulless is my favorite normal shader. Okay, now to the main part. So my experiments have concluded, and my findings after uploading all of these videos, ever since I hit 50K, and I said I was going to try a large amount of experimental videos, because Freakcraft itself was an experiment. Of course, I was like, damn, what's one way I could get a shit ton of people to be like, well, what are we gonna watch today? Freakcraft. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole thing. Like, I was like, okay, I need something that's gonna be like, that's gonna pop out at the screen more than every other video on the homepage. I need to make something that's gonna pop out at the screen more than every other video on the homepage. And so that's where Freakcraft/Gooncraft came from. Now I stopped doing it because I kept telling myself in the back of my head, damn, how far have we fallen? But at the same time, it's like, after all the experiments, right? And after uploading over what, 8 to 10 videos, trying different things, different genres, doing thumbnail tests, doing all sorts of different types of tests, I have finally concluded that on YouTube nowadays, there's just too much competition. It's too much competition. And what I mean by this is, put yourself in my shoes for a second. If you were in my position and you uploaded all these videos and you saw that the average view duration on all of these videos was damn near above 8 to 8 to 12, right? It's in between that mark, 8 to 12 on every video. You would be like, okay, so the video itself isn't the issue. People are enjoying the videos. What is the issue? What is the missing key factor? So you do all these experiments and you try these different types of videos and genres, and you do thumbnail tests in every single video, and you get like 30% on all 3 of your thumbnails each time you do a thumbnail test, meaning like 30%, 30%, 30%. That adds up to 100, meaning that the thumbnails aren't the problem. Same thing that happens with the titles. Titles aren't really, you know, changing much. So it's been a little more time and my brain is working a little better because, you know, I didn't just wake up now at this point. Basically what I'm trying to say is, for the pre-existing subscribers, great. You can get good content. You could love the content. It could do amazing in terms of watch time. It could do amazing in terms of the people who engage within it, hypes. Even though the more subscribers you have, the less hypes really matter. So to be honest, I'd rather you guys use your hypes on different channels. When I hit 100K, you could use your hypes on those videos because I'm gonna have less subscribers than I do on this channel. But anywho, when it comes to all the engagement and watch time, all of the analytics except the click-through, and that's what matters the most, it seems, on YouTube, because you could really get a video nowadays where you have a watch time of like 30 damn minutes on a 30-minute video, it seems, and if your click-through is only 2%, it's just gonna taper off. And there's no problem with that. You know, I'm not trying to squeeze the most views because I don't really see you as like just viewers. I see you guys as people behind the screen. Not a lot of YouTubers do that. A lot of YouTubers do this shit for money. That was never the case for me. I never am going to be doing YouTube for money. That's not who I am as a person. I just want the most people to see me as possible though. And so I have literally no choice, it seems, but to milk the hell out of what works. Just do the most that I can out of what works, because even though I make like an amazing shit out of the fucking water, the video is just God sent, got tears running down your legs, both legs at the same time. If not enough new people, so not pre-existing subscribers, but if not enough new people click on the video tapers off. And what I mean by tapers off is it doesn't continue to grow, which is what I don't like about YouTube at all. Like, why can't, and a lot of people say that all of these analytics combined matters, but after doing all of this testing, it's just not the case. It's just not the case. Your video can have amazing things everywhere, but if one thing suffers, no. And here's the thing, with my very popular videos that have gotten over what, hundreds of thousands of views, the watch time on those kind of sucked, but the click-through was what prevailed. And I mean, I guess it matters a little more because a lot of the people that saw those videos were new subscribers, but that's how it went as far as it did. So long story short, on YouTube, what matters the most is getting people to click, which is why people clickbait, on videos, because you can have a shit video, but then have like just buns and booty cheeks in the thumbnail, and that shit will go far. That shit will make it to Pluto. Yeah. And it makes it seem like instead of YouTube trying to be like, hey, this person's trying to grow their community, it's like, hey, we want as many people to click on this person's video as possible. So this person doesn't grow a community, but instead can show more ads to the people that view the video. That's what it makes it seem like. That's why they're pushing videos that have the possibility of people clicking more instead of actual good videos, which is unfortunate for this platform. Same thing's happening with TikTok as well. It's quite sad, but it's not click through with TikTok. It's like TikTok shop and all sorts of advertisements. Like, I can't scroll on TikTok anymore without seeing 5 different people trying to sell me different random bullshit that I don't really care about. It's just unfortunate, but hey, I mean, I guess that's the way the world is going. So in order to grow an audience, like, I have to do the Gooner shit, meaning the Gooner videos are coming back, which I mean, I don't really have a problem with, because I mean, ooh, cute boobs and an ass, and yeah, I love it, right? But it's like, damn, I at least wanted to, like, I wanted to believe that I didn't have to do something shocking in order to attract new viewers, even though the viewers that watch my content already are all like, yeah, this guy, I enjoy his stuff, which is great. I love it. Thanks for watching. I'm happy that you know, despite the insanity that happens within my head in these videos and the random ass bullshit that I spew out, people still end up liking my content. But it's just like, damn, in order to really grow, you gotta do some shit. You gotta do some shit that you really don't want to do. But like I was saying in the last video, sometimes you just gotta take that hit in order to make it to where something more beautiful comes out on the other side. So with that being said, that's all I'm really saying. I made this as insurance, so when I upload more Gooner videos in the future, you know, more people understand what the hell is going on. And on top of that, more people and on top of that, when I make the video, I can put, hey, before you put in them damn comments, oh, I thought you were gonna stop, bam, watch this video and you would understand what the hell it is that I literally had no choice but to do. You know, I'm not mad at YouTube that much, but it does seem like the algorithm is more based on getting more people to click, so ads are played instead of the people enjoying the video itself, which is just, it's as clear as day with all of the stuff that I'm seeing behind the scenes going on with my channels and how long I've been doing this and the multiple channels that I have made. Everything points to this. So let's see how far I can go by making more Gooner shit. This video isn't gonna do as well. I know 100% it's not gonna get as many views because, you know, it's the click-through is not, I'm not gonna put like a bunch of anime girls in the thumbnail, and I'm not gonna put all this random shit that would make people to click. This is just like a video where I wanted to talk to y'all for a second to let you know what's going on. You know, this video isn't gonna do well. Like, the subscribers that actually care, they're gonna watch this, they're gonna see this, and they're gonna be like, okay, what's he talking about? Yeah, that's basically it. So thanks for watching this little update, and I'm gonna be doing more content than just the Gooner shit. It's not gonna be just Gooner video after Gooner video after Gooner video. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I did that, but it is gonna be, there are gonna be those videos, and like I said, there's no problem with that, apart from the fact that, you know, with each video that comes out, my mind might get a little more demented, I should say. Will still help me grow and allow more people to watch my videos. And then, you know, I was looking at, because those videos brought people to my other videos, and they're all like, damn, why did this video not get as many videos as a Gooner video when this video was 1,000 times better than it? I'm sorry to say, it's just the truth. That's how YouTube works. Getting people to click on your video is the most important part by far. And, you know, when you get to a certain subscriber bracket, you don't even really have to worry about that, because people are more likely to click on videos that have millions of views than videos with hundreds of views, even though the video with 100 views might be 1 billion times better than the video with a million views. Hey, that's all I have to say.